Hi everyone. This is just to discuss the doubts that you have asked from me. Somebody asked whether English literature, ICT, and econ together. Yes, you can select English literature with. Mostly, we can select English literature with another language. Then you go under the languages stream. Um, then two languages and one subject, or else you can select one English literature and another subject like what logic, political science, or any other art subject. That doesn't matter, but the thing is it depends on the school. The schools have categorized the subjects that baskets in different subjects, so you have to concern about the schools and all. If you are a private candidate, no problem, you can select English literature, French and statistics, English literature, econ and political science, English literature, Sinhala literature and another subject. So that anything okay, like no matter. Then I had another question regarding the past paper books. The thing is, past paper books are like this is about the themes of among the school children. Among the school children, it's based on the theme of life. In the poem, it says, no, like actually, the Yeats wrote the poem when he was quite old. So he mentioned several times. He too will become like a old scarecrow. So he wanted to like it's all about life, because life cannot be separated from death. That is the idea. The last stanza, it says, no, as if the dancer cannot separate from dance. So the man cannot be away from death. Death is inevitable. Growing old is inevitable. So it's the theme of among school children. It's about life and the inevitability of death. Hmm? And the other thing, what I was telling, the past paper books, the syllabus, like you are learning, the syllabus is started from 2019. So still we don't have a lot of past papers. 2019, 20, like we don't have past papers. Actually, you can find a lot of model papers. Past paper books are, I don't think, available, but you can take the second papers. The past papers are there. For the second paper, because even the old syllabus second papers you can try, because it's the same thing. The second paper questions are like still the structure of the second paper did not change much, so that second paper questions you can do even the past old ones. Yeah, then I had another question. What some of you have sent on the messages. Hmm. Yeah, political and media science, political and media and English literature. Yes, that collection is good. You can select that. And also uh, the opportunities what the English literature, when you do English literature, there's like very few people, like the subject is little hard. Uh, Yes, Kashmi Mandira. Yes, you can contact me on WhatsApp. I think I have mentioned on my some of the videos. You can WhatsApp me. Note 71 note 979722. You can WhatsApp me a message and I will give you the details. And yeah, what I was talking about, uh, when you do English literature, it's little hard, not like the other art subjects. But the thing is, if you have at least an S pass, if you could get at least an S pass for English language and literature, and if you can score from the other two subjects, you can definitely get the university entrance. Some of the students, they have like the ones who had S's for English, but if they had like ASBs for the other subjects, then you can definitely get the university entrance. And remember, English literature is considered to be as a special subject under the university entrance. So it's a special subject. So even in the university, what do we call that? University entrance book, literature is mentioned as a special subject. So having an S pass for English literature, it's enough. That does not mean you can take an S. It's like you can go beyond that. A's are there, B's are there. You can go beyond. But the thing is, if you find it really difficult, having at least an S would be enough for the university entrance. So I like you have to the thing is you need to work hard. It's not like other art subjects, little harder than other subjects. But that's what I said, it's considered as a special subject now. So when you do it and have an S pass, and also some of you have asked me what while even though without doing O-level literature, whether you can do. So if you have done O-level literature, it will be an added advantage. But even though you haven't done O-level literature, you can start doing A-level literature. That doesn't matter. The thing is, you need to work hard, and it depends on your English knowledge. If you have a good English knowledge, you can start doing English literature as a subject. That actually it is mentioned as English language. Yes, Nirupama, yes. Explain how to the context questions. Normally, in a context question, you can basically write 4 paragraphs. Altogether, for a context question, 8 marks will be given. The thing is, in a context, we are writing basically 4 paragraphs. First, introduction, then analyzing paragraph, then the theme and the techniques. But sometimes we incorporate the theme and techniques together, or else if you don't find techniques and techniques much, you can incorporate the theme and the analyzing paragraph together. So the marks will be given for your introduction. Like normally for the introduction, it's like 1 mark. Then your analyzing part, it will be like 4. Then your especially for your content and your language, the other marks given. Organization. So remember, even though the other question, what about the essay type questions? Essay type questions also the same. Whatever you write, your what do we call your language should be standard. For your language, it should be actually a rich language. You have to use a lot of vocabulary. So make sure your language is good. Which subjects can select? Wait. Okay, I will answer. And the context question or the essay type question, language, content, and organization are the basic thing. You have to directly address to the question. Your language should be rich. Your every paragraph should be a complete paragraph. අපි පැරග්‍රාෆ් එකක් කම්ප්ලීට් කරන්න නැතුව ඊළඟ පැරග්‍රාෆ් එකට යන්න බෑ. So we are checking whether the paragraphs are completed and what the other thing, your language should be there. අපිට simple verbs use කරන්න බෑ. Simple words use කරන්න බෑ. Your language should be very powerful. So for that, make stronger your language, then you can score more marks. Even for the context questions, average level students get like 3 marks, 2 marks out of 8. සමහර වෙලාවට එහෙම එනවා. ඊට වඩා ගන්න නම්, and the other thing, when you write a context question, දීලා තියෙන extract එක තමයි අපි explain කරන්න ඕනේ. සමහර වෙලාවට ළමයි extract එක නැතුව explain කරනවා මේ මුළු story එකම හරි මුළු poem එකම හරි. That is wrong. So you have to always comment on the given extract. So that is one thing. Essay type question also the same. And Sitmini, which subjects can select at the university? When you do English literature, you can select English literature at the university. එයාරෙන් අපිට තියෙනවා media studies, international relations. Then you can select any, if you have done French or Japanese or language, it depends on the universities also. Now in Columbia University, you have international relationship. Kalani University, you have a lot of languages. So you can select the languages also. Javadanapur University, you have languages and literature and everything. So Peradeni also good, very good university where you can study English literature. So in the university, if you like, you can select English literature as a subject, or else you can go for the other arts, any subject in the arts category, logic, statistics. So the thing is, make sure the subjects you select should have a good demand. And A-level subjects thoraganidit, if you select English literature, that's really good because that is considered as a standard subject. No, you can have a lot of job opportunities also. එකත් එක්ක match වෙන subjects තෝරගන්න. Media studies good, ICT good. ඒ වගේ එකත් එක්ක දැන් just, and also make a target. Think about your dream job, like what you would love to be, whether you love to be a teacher, lecturer, whatever. Target එකක් එක subject එක select කරගත්තොත් you can have good opportunities. International relationship, it's a very good subject. So essay type questions, also as I told you, context questions, same category, content, language, organization. හුඟක් වෙලාවට ළමයිට most of the kids lose their marks because they do not directly address to the question. And something that I have commonly seen, it's like you all start questions like this poem written by the greatest poet, like you write the name of the poem. Don't write like that. When you read the question, underline the main words in the question and directly target for that. That is easier for you. Model papers, that's what I told. Model papers are not, I don't think, on internet, it's I haven't seen like not much available. Sometimes I have seen, but second papers collections are available in bookshops, Sarasavi and all. Unseen poems and passages, the books are there for unseen poems and passages. Other model papers, I don't think. The model papers, the thing is you have to collect from the schools. But the thing is, when you can get the model questions. For example, if you type like cat in the rain, essay type questions like long essay questions from the short story Cat in the Rain, you get some of the sample articles on internet. So you can get points. Just a lot of resources are there. Samhara books වලට නැහැ. I have seen Life of Pi. ඒවට ටිකක් අඩුයි. But Nectar, Julie's People වලට ටිකක් අඩුයි. Nectar and Tess of the Abyll you find a lot. all the poems and short stories you find a lot. Yeah, the model questions papers are not much available, but model questions you can download from internet. නිකන් type කරලා බලන්න තියෙනවා. Uh, should we write? Yes, like you have to write like I mean strong words use කරන්න කියන්නේ. Especially verbs. දැන් අපි when we write something like then you say like this extract shows. Show කියන verb එකට වඩා powerful if you select like depict, indicate, elaborate, expand, emphasize. So use like that. And also when you write answers, don't say we. We කියලා use කරන essays වලවත් we කියලා we can see that, we see this කියලා එහෙම don't use. And remember, whatever you are writing essay type question, whatever it is, these are what do we call these are academic work. No? So your language should be academic. It should be standard. So it should be stronger. Is it difficult to be a lecturer? No, like when you do English literature as a subject and when you do English literature as a subject at the university, then after you complete your degree, you can apply for teaching or you can apply for university lecturing. The thing is, you need to have experience. Like to go for to become a lecturer, you need to have experience as a teacher. And if you cover your subject with good marks even at the university, you can try for that. It's not that hard. The thing is doing English literature and to pass the subject will be little hard, so you need to work hard. No seminars, but I will keep on coming on live on YouTube, and also I will keep on uploading more videos. So let's see when the exam comes closer. Still, the dates are not given, right? So when the exam comes closer, we'll see whether we can conduct a seminar or something as a YouTube live. When the exam is closer, I will do. Yeah. Any other question? Past paper books and how many marks do we need to score to part again? What is that? How many marks do we need to score? Second part, no, to get that. The thing is, in O-level paper, you need to get more as much as possible for the context questions. Essay type questions, that I cannot exactly say the average mark. Like if you can at least get 10 out of 15, then it will be like 40 marks now for 4 questions. එතකොට අපි essay type questions, context questions වලින් you have to score a lot. But with my experience, I have seen most of the students lose marks from that fiction question. That 10 marks, the fiction question, the context question, the fiction context question, most of the students lose marks as they could not identify the context. But the thing is, you can context questions වල 5 marks තියෙන එකේ you need to score at least 4 out of 5. 9 marks, I think that is you have to see your standard. Like then හුඟක් ළමයි they end up with the 9 or 10. So the C pass, you can get a C, like context questions 4 වගේ තමයි එන්නේ. එතකොට C එකක් එනවා for the literature paper. You can get the average 50, but with my experience, I have seen most of the students get lower marks in second paper than the first paper. Literature paper, most of the time they score, but second paper, most of the time the students lose marks. So you have to score more from your uh, essays, unseen poems and passages හුඟක් වෙලාවට misinterpret වෙනවා. ඒක issue එකක්. So in the second paper, you have to score more from essays and summary. ඒ දෙක score කරගත්තොත් the thing is, even though you have, like, just imagine you have 60 marks for the literature paper, 30 තිබුණා කියන්නේ language paper එකට. එතකොට 60 and 30 together 90 කියලා ඒක divide කරලා පාට pass එක දෙන්නේ නැහැ. You have to pass both subjects, both papers. Can papers දෙකටම pass mark එක above 35 තියෙන්න ඕන papers දෙකටම. That's a must. එතකොට තමයි pass කරන්නේ. හරිද? Language paper. Precise summaries maximum mark එහෙම මට හරියටම maximum mark එකක් කියන්න බෑ, but if your summaries are standard, more like 25 විතර යන්න පුළුවන්. Essay type, yeah. Language paper, as I have told you, language paper, first question it's the essay. Essay question, essay questions, essays තියෙනවා දැන් අලුත් model papers වල new syllabus papers, essays, essay topics are there. If you don't like to write the essay, you can select the report writing, or you can select the film analysis, or you can select the narrative writing. Past paper එකක් අරන් බලන්න essay topic. You can see the essay topics. In essay question, you can see different topics. So that is the first question. Second question is they give you a passage to write a summary. You have to summarize the passage. On my videos, there's a video about how to write a perfect summary. Then you will be getting an unseen poem. Unseen, we call them unseen because we haven't done them earlier. Those are not in your syllabus. So you get an unseen poem and a passage to read and answer the questions. That is what I told, like to, as you have asked, some of you asked the tips for that. The thing is, it's better if you can read lot of, just first of all, complete reading all what you have in your syllabus. Literature book, normally we say like a book you should read at least 8 times. Tess of D'Urberville, Nectar in a Save, Julie's People, or whatever the book you do, read at least 8 times. Be familiar with them. Then you have to read newspapers, especially newspaper editorials. There are a lot of words in those. පුළුවන් නම් newspaper articles, you select the newspaper articles and start summarizing. Then you will understand a lot summary writing. And if possible, you can select questions from different, what do we call, different novels, different dramas. Then you can, different, I mean Charles Dickens writing, Ernest Hemingway's, දැන් ඔයාට තියෙනවා in short stories you have what is it, Evelyn by James Joyce. So you can see what are the other stories in the Dubliners, Boarding House, Araby. There are some other nicer stories. If possible, just find out those stories. What are the other stories written by James Joyce? Just type on Google and download them and read them. Then Jane Austen, like some of the famous writers. So just find out some of the books, like books by different writers. You don't need to read the whole book, but you can select some pages and read. I mean, you need to be familiar with different styles of language. Every week read the newspaper. Daily news hari මොකක් හරි newspaper එකක් once a week at least you have to read. And make a timetable, and you need to like every week you need to write a summary, unseen passage, unseen poem, 2 or 3 essay type answers you need to write, context questions need to write. Otherwise you cannot do this. This is hard, but this you can. It's not hard. Hard means I have experienced the ones the students, those who have not done O level literature, have done English A level literature and passed. So it's not that hard, but you can try. Dumbwaiter, yes, I will see. Yeah, the books I think I have mentioned. So one of the recommended writers is Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, like Dickens' Tale of Two Cities. So like you can see how the London city is depicted in Tale of Two Cities. So those will help. And also, like, in our poetry collection, original Pride and Prejudice, I think it's there in the bookshops, no? The Sarasavi and all, there is Pride and Prejudice. Okay, I will save. Actually, I'm not very much familiar with these things. I will see how to save it and all. Yeah, okay. And what is it? Yeah, the books. So make a timetable and work on with the timetable. So and as I told you, your novels, your dramas in your syllabus, you need to read a lot. First round reading, second round reading. When you read it again, uh, you can read with the teacher's notes. Now your teachers also give you notes, no? Side notes, and also read them with the notes. And resource books are available to download on internet, for Nectar, Julie's People, or like these, all your books. There are resource books on internet. You can just download the summaries of the books and all. Some of the like when you get something from internet, you read it and make sure whether it's like how far this is applicable. Like you have a knowledge now. When you read, you have a knowledge. So when you get something from internet, make sure whether this is suitable, or whether, and also like when you get some facts from internet, you can't write it as your own ones. You have to see like whether if it is somebody else's idea. Like you cannot like you can't just write as if your own words. So you have to get information. Vendor of sweets also, yes, you have to like it's better if you can read at least 5 times, because the thing is you have to make sure what your novels for the context questions you are getting you are getting an extract from your novel. So wherever you get, you should be familiar with it, na? So you need to read a lot. And if you wish to watch some of the books, the movies are available, but don't watch the movie before reading. First read it again. After 2-3 times reading, then if you like, you can watch the movie. That doesn't matter. But before reading, don't watch. And also, like from every chapter, if possible, you can write 2 or 3 context questions. Context questions means you can select a paragraph and you can comment on that. You can analyze that. That's all. Any question or? Yeah. A-level literature, yeah, as I have mentioned, A-level literature you can select, even though if you have not done O-level literature, you can select A-level literature. Little hard to pass, but you can try. It's if you could can do it as a subject, and if you can have at least S pass, you can get the university entrance because it is considered as a special subject, and lot of job opportunities because it naturally improves your English knowledge. Now when your English knowledge is good, it is very easy for you to find a job. Two Shakespearean dramas, I don't think it's a good decision because Shakespearean dramas little hard to do. So it's better if you can select one Shakespearean drama with one easy book, Glass Menagerie, Dumbwaiter, like that. Better to select only one Shakespearean drama. Like it depends with your knowledge, depends on your knowledge, but I feel it's better. Uh, when it is mistaken in. එතකොට when it is mistaken, identification is wrong, you will lose marks. Language එක හොඳයි. It depends on your marker examiner also. I think identification, if the identification is wrong, even though your language is good, no marks. Hmm? O-level students also essay type question, the same thing. Introduction should be there. And according to the question, you have to divide your paragraphs. Maximum, like at least 4 paragraphs, explaining paragraphs, then finally the concluding paragraph. Question එකත් එක්ක තමයි. Like if you are supposed to discuss the themes of Vendor of Sweets, introduction, what are the main themes, one theme, second para one theme, third para one theme, then the conclusion, like that. A-level context question, one page it's enough, like CR page එකක one page it's enough. Context. Essay type question, we just write 3 sides. 1, 2, and 3. Three side answer. Essay type question. Context one side maximum enough. External degree courses, I think Diksha available in Open University. You try. They have a lot of good course. English diploma courses are there. That's a good course. You can try for that. And O-level, A-level, both all of you may all questions practice කරනකොට you can අර තියෙන exam papers on the bookshops, not the CR paper, මෙහෙම 4 types, the papers with the 4 margins you might have seen, with the margins. Those kind of papers are available in bookshops. So you can buy them and start writing on those. ඒවයිම ලියන්න. නිකම් පොඩි කොළවල ලියන්න නැතුව. Then you can see your length. Context answer I have explained earlier. A-level. Quotations, there is no limit. It depends on your answers. Like limit එකක් නැහැ. No need to write very long quotations. Short, අපි පුළුවන් තරම් short quotations ලියන තරමට ලේසි. There's another question. Yeah. Novels, yes. සමහර novels තියෙනවා. Then Life of Pi, like I think no much resources on internet. You don't have a lot of resources, but a book, Tess of the Will, even though the book is big, you can find a lot of resources and the story is interesting. And if you select Othello, Then select something like Glass Menagerie and or Dumbwaiter because those books are small. දෙකම අමාරු books තෝරගන්න එපා. One is hard, one is easier. So it's easy for you to study. Mm, so Nectar, it's a very good book, very easy book. Easy means like you can easily understand. It's an Indian book. No? Indian books are easy to read and understand. Themes are easy. So Nectar, it's better. With Nectar, you can select Julie's People or Tess of D'Urville. I think I prefer Tess because it's the story. It's interesting, appealing. It's about a woman and all. So you can easily understand. The thing is, most of the students, when they see the book, they feel like it's big. It's a kind of big book, na? So you feel like it's hard, but it's not that hard. Uh, should we write one page content? Yeah, one side CR paper it's equal. Only the thing is, they have the margins. Those exam papers, ඒකේ තියෙනවනේ දැන් CR paper you have only this margin, then that paper you have this side, like all four sides margin. There is a box. So those papers, just those are available. The papers bundles තියෙනවා. You can buy them on bookshops. A-level English, as I mentioned earlier, past papers are not available still because then it is new syllabus actually started from 2019. So past papers are, I don't think past paper books, model paper books now at I'm not sure. Still not much. As I told you, it's better if you can get the model questions. දැන් ඔයාගේ poem එක මොකක් හරි අපි හිතමු if your poem is what something among school children or whatever the poem spring and fall, like essay questions from the poem spring and fall කියලා type කරාම හුඟක් වෙලාවට model questions එනවා and with the model answers, so you can try. Yeah. Okay, then anything else? So, yeah, then what I can say is keep on learning, keep in touch with the language, read more. Extra reading books, as I told you earlier, Charles Dickens books, Oliver Twist. If you are O-level child, then you can select like Jane Eyre. And there was in the previous O-level syllabus, there was a book by Anita Desai. There was an Indian book, Swami and the Friends, by the same writer, Vendor of Sweets writer, Narayans. Those books are good. Oliver Twist, Swami and the Friends. Even for A-level ones, read as much as you can. So you need to practice with different styles of writing. Then it's easy for you. So then you are familiar, as long as you get familiar with different styles of writing, you can easily understand these things. Yes, IELTS. So whatever, like when you do English literature, it's like overall your English knowledge will be improved. ඒක තමයි මම කිව්වේ මේ when you do English literature කියන එකට අපිට S එකක් තිබුණත් මේක doing an English, sometimes even doing English literature as a subject will be a qualification. Sometimes when you go for banks and different other jobs, it will be added advantage. Poems and novels, you can make your own notes. Most of the time the teachers give notes. So what I usually do is I give a lot of notes, and I'm like, I want make my students to study all the notes. Because the notes, when you have a lot of notes, it's easy for you. Because like we get only half an hour to write essay type question, 15 minutes to write a context question. So to write within that time, you need to memorize a lot of notes. You need to remember them. I mean, for an average level student. But if you are very standard, you can write your own answers. But if you are like average level student, you need to have a lot of notes. Then you can get the help and you can go. But when you do like that, you will understand the language, and when you go to a university, you can easily do this. Only the thing is to do the A level literature. You need to read a lot, you need to write a lot. Then, when you cover it up and pass the A level literature, you will come to the correct path. You will understand it. Yeah, okay. So, we'll meet with a live again on another day. If you have any other question, you can send me on these videos as a notification. Essay type context, what we should want to include in an essay type and context type. You have to make your own structure, your what do we call your organization should be there. So when you get a long question, you have to underline, find out what are the main words in your question. So what you have to directly address to the question. First of all, make your structure. Take 5 minutes or 2 minutes first and make a rough sketch, then write. Right? When you just see the question, don't just write on the paper. Quotes and all, yes, you can highlight them and remember. But when you read a lot, you will remember them. Answers, yeah, answers. I will do like this. I will see there's, I think, one of the video there is an answer I have discussed, a phenomenal woman question, and introduction by Kamala Das, a question I have discussed. Answer I will read, though. Let's write an answer as a video soon. Okay, better that you have reminded. We'll do it as a context question or something. I will read out an answer. Okay. Right. Okay. So we'll see you on another day, and any other question you can send me as a message. Right. Have a nice day. Good night. Stay safe, everybody. Bye.